Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is July 15, 2021. Take a look at my chart. We're going to give you all a price prediction into the market in Zomedica. Tell you all where this market price is going. I don't think you guys really need someone to tell you where we're headed, because take a look at the price action since we did our last video in Zomedica, right there from June 28th, 2021. Take a look. Charts don't lie. I don't care what anyone tries to tell you. I don't care if anyone tries to tell you to do your due diligence. The price chart is all you need. It tells you where the market is going to go. I don't need to look at Zomedica's earnings reports. I don't need to listen to the CEO. I don't have to pay attention to any of the tweets about what the CEO is trying to do with the company. It doesn't matter. I don't care about any new article or particular product that is trying to come out for Zomedica, because this price is already telling me what everyone thinks. The price chart is the consensus of the market. This is what everyone believes and maintains, or this is everyone's ideas. This is what the bets that the people have placed who are interested in Zomedica. They place their bets on these price charts. So I don't need to pay attention to all the other, distractors that are out there in this space. That has caused more confusion. All you have to do is look at a chart and it tells you everything you need to know. So if today's your first time ever seeing our video and our content, we're here. The doors are open. Join the team, because for one thing, we ensure that we are in position to capitalize on the price movement, right? We ensure that we have the competitive advantage against our opponent, which is right there reflected on the bottom left side of my screen. That is our opponent. He is our enemy. He is our crook. He's in the markets trying to take the money from us. So we need to try to take it right back. You want to join us? Hit us up. Hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel. All right, so now let's talk about our last price prediction in the market for Zomedica, okay? So let me zoom in on this chart, because here it is. Not hiding anything from our people, from those who are on our team. We told you that we was going to play the strength into the market in Zomedica, and we did. Now, I'm not necessarily sure if we had a TP price, because the market in Zomedica topped out at 90 cents. Okay. I would have to go back and look at the playlist and see, did we have a TP around 90 cents? I'm quite sure we did. Ultimate TP was around 98, $1, but the market got rejected at 90 cents. So hopefully everyone who saw the video prior to the market hitting 90 cents on June 29th was able to grab the bag and move on, right? Because he didn't have long to take the bag, because immediately after that day, June 29th, the market in Zomedica been on a downtrend. So if you couldn't get the 6.4% out the market, and you were to get out right now, would be down what, 25, almost 26%. And it will happen. This is why timing the market is very important. This is why understanding price bars and volume would minimize those losses. That's why we indicated this line right here. This was our support line. And the moment that Zomedica broke that support line right here on July the 7th, that's when we should have said, okay, something is going on. I need to cut the losses right there, because the market in Zomedica even tried to break it to the upside the next following day on July the 8th, and it got rejected again. So this was the opportunity to minimize the losses in Zomedica if you were expecting the price to go higher. We broke the trend, the support line on July the 7th. We tested that support line on July the 8th, and we got rejected. So this is where you should have minimized the losses and cut the move right there. So rather than being down 25%, 26%, you could have been down around 15, right? That's how you play the markets. You cannot be emotional. You got to play and act rationally against what is being reflected on the price charts. This is why no one really cares about people saying the market is manipulated, because it's not. Just people don't understand how to read charts. That's all. Because he clearly told us what the market was going to do. You just got to understand and interpret it right. So let's take that away. Hopefully y'all got that, because the market does this every day in every particular market, every stock, every product that's available for people to trade against. It gives us these hints and clues every day. So if you would have known that you was on the wrong side of the trade, he gave us an opportunity to minimize the losses right before the market dumped yesterday. You just got to trust it and quit thinking that the market is manipulated. Okay? Because price charts don't lie. So now, we did all of that. The market in Zomedica is definitely giving us a lot of weakness, right? So things are changing. We broke the trend into the market, that support line into the market in Zomedica recently. So we can even still see the price come back up to that support line of about 75 cents, but we're still weak. We broke that trend. The market is not holding that area for support anymore. Now, 75 cents is going to be used for restriction. Okay, so we need to determine where are we headed then. How low can the price go? Okay, this is the 2-day time frame. I want to zoom out to see if we get an idea, because this is the last time the market in Zomedica really came and held support around 60. We're at 64 now. So we need to be careful, because the market can literally bounce from there and try to go higher, because we're definitely in a downtrend into the market in Zomedica. Next area, I would say, would be around 45 cents, which is a massive movement to the downside. Massive. So this is the 3-day time frame. Massive downtrend. So what I'm expecting though, and I want everyone to be caught off guard, is that since we've been going to the downside in Zomedica, you would expect us to get some bouts of strength. Like, the market needs to go higher, because everyone would become less involved in Zomedica if this price doesn't decrease soon. Like, this is how weak this market in Zomedica is. These are all 3-day price bars, and over the last since June going to mid-July, the market has just been going lower and lower and lower and lower. So eventually you would expect us to get a small pop movement to the upside though. So even though we're still seeing a weakness here into the market in Zomedica, I would expect us to try to test that 75 cent area eventually. But this market is just completely dead. There's nobody here interested in Zomedica. Okay. So again, we're going to go ahead and play that weakness into the market in Zomedica. 75 cents is going to be our restriction point. Okay. Now, I told you already that support can be maintained right there around 60. So we need to be prepared to skim off profits there before the market reverses course and tries to go higher. That's 4.83%. It's not a lot, but we can see that happen. So we need to be prepared. This is what predicting and forecasting is all about, being prepared of what to expect. That 60 cent area can literally still prop up the price in Zomedica. So we will have to come in and skim off the profits there too, which would be what, 4.83%, what I've shown you. And then I'm seeing the market come all the way up here to the highs that came in September 3rd, 2019. See the market try to top out and hold support there. But if not, we're coming back down to 40. Now, I'm not going to say the market's going to come down to 40 right now. That's why I'm only giving us, to around 50 cents and watching the price there. So let me take this back over to the daily. Okay. Bring this over. Bring this in. And now this is it right here. Okay, this is what we're playing on into the market in Zomedica. Like I said, we've been in a severe downtrend ever since June. So eventually we will get a small pop to 70, maybe even 75 cents. But the weakness is still going to be on this table so long as price cannot break above 75 cents. Might even be 80 cents. So it's like, don't get worried just because you see the market come back up in higher prices in Zomedica. The true definition that the market has changed its trend from going lower, from being in a downtrend, is when we see price break up above 76 cents on strength, right? We have to see that. And until then, this is where we're going to go, or this is our prediction. So now I want to know yours. You know, what are you expecting the market to do in Zomedica? Drop us a comment in the comment section and let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different. Peace.